Afternoon folks, how are we all doing? Here's something different, Tales from the Shed. Slightly different to my normal videos, just explaining what I've been doing on the bikes in the shed, quite literally. Elvis, my 650 Interceptor, if you've been following the videos, you'll know I've changed the air filter on him. Fit the performance air filter, and the open end airbox plate thing bit. I'll stick up a photo. So took Elvis out for the first time today since I've done that, give it a run. Did I notice a difference? Yes, I did. Have I got an increase in power? Maybe a little bit, maybe. What I have noticed is it runs a whole lot smoother. The throttle is more responsive but smoother, the actual drive is smoother. I'd say there's a very small gain in power, more sort of mid-range. You notice it pulls a lot stronger than the bike used to. Now, as I said in previous videos, with these bikes they have a learning ECU, so when you do things like modify the airbox, exhaust, etc., fire the bike up, leave it idle 15-20 minutes, don't rev it at all, and the ECU learns how the airflow and everything's working and does its black magic voodoo stuff and organises it all out for you. Now, had I fitted aftermarket silencers or even a complete exhaust system, I would probably get more power, more response out of the bike. I don't particularly want to go down that route because I like the sound of it as it is. I'm not messing with that. I like the sound. I'm leaving it as it is. So yeah, that's great. Well pleased with that. Well worth the investment to a air filter and an open end box. You're talking round about £60 to £80 for the kit if you buy them together off eBay. The other job I've done is on the KTM, which obviously is not here, it's in the other shed. I fitted the K&N filter to that one. I've already done a video on that saying it's definite improvement. Today my new phone mount arrived. Again, I'll stick up a photo. Right, this is called I've got to try and think now, a Fox Wolf, I believe, phone mount. It's like a secured phone mount, but it's also a wireless charger. There is two USB ports in the back of it, so if you have a USB to USB cable, you can power it off your bike, or well, I'll do if I need to charge it, just USB straight from the bike into the phone, like you would charge it normally. But basically, it's a phone mount for my spare phone to use instead of my sat-nav. Recent video, you'll notice I complained about my sat-nav being a pain in the what's-it, so I'm using an old spare phone on this mount. Didn't actually plan on buying the mount. Come across it on eBay when I was actually looking for something completely different for the KTM, just noticing. Spotted it at a very reasonable price. Thought, yeah, why not? Just give it a twirl. If it don't work, it wasn't, the cost involved didn't really matter. I took a couple of photos of the actual mount mounted to the bike. There we go. That's it for now for Tales from the Shed, as it were. Any more mods and work I do on the bikes, I think I shall start making this a bit of a regular feature if you like it. As always, please do like, share, comment, subscribe, all the rubbish. Helps you build my channel. I'm aiming for 1,000 subs to say I've done it, as I keep repeating. Yay, well done. Well done, Grumps, you hit 1,000 subs. That's all I want to do. Not interested in monetizing the channel or any of that rubbish. So if you haven't subscribed, please do. If you have, thank you very much. In the meantime, folks, whatever you're doing, please be safe, ride safe, and have fun. And of course, the statuary. Doodles!